My name's Kelsey and welcome back to my channel, Ruffalo Reads. So today I was actually tagged in this little book tag by Nikki from Nikki and Bookland. So thank you so much, Nikki, for tagging me in this. That was so sweet. I love doing these little tag videos. They're really fun. I do want to mention that it was created by Jessin from Jessin Reads Romance, who I absolutely adore as well. I've been watching her since before I even created a Bookstagram or a Booktube or anything. She's really fun over there. I'll tag both of them in my description. So without further ado, let's get into all of the tag questions. All right, guys, I'm going to kind of move a little bit over here so that I can place any book images here if need be. But the first question is, what are you most excited about? And I think for me, what I'm most excited about is literally just a new year, a fresh start. The end of last year was really hard, but we're here. It's 2023 now, thank God. So what I'm most excited about is just really diving deep into my channel and my Bookstagram. I got back kind of into the swing of things recently and just connecting with people, and I'm really looking forward to doing some fun different video ideas and really collaborating and working with other people and just getting to know people in the community more, expand my horizons as well. And yeah, I think that's what I'm most excited for. So next question is, do you have a Goodreads goal and why? So this one for me is pretty easy and straightforward. Last year I read 112 books, so that's obviously great, no small feat, but I think every year I'm reading more and more. So I set my goal this year for 120 just because I feel like that's an easy enough progression from last year, and I did kind of have my months where I definitely saw that I was way lower than other months, so I think it's really doable for me. I love audiobooks, but I also love ebooks and physical books, and when we get more into like the goals part of this, I'll talk a little bit about that. Alright, next question up on the list is name 3 5-star predictions for this year, and I'm going to show you the physical 5-star predictions that I own. So first up we have Magnolia Parks. I've seen Tori from Novel Life, of course, rave about this, Jess from Peace Love Books, just a bunch of creators honestly, and they say it's like Gossip Girl and stuff. So the thing with me, more recently, I guess, within the last maybe year or so, a little bit more, is that I've really gotten into audiobooks, and almost, not to a detriment, but like I will really hesitate to pick up just a book rather than a book and an audiobook or an ebook or anything like that. So we'll kind of touch on it a little bit as well in another question, but that is another one of my goals, is to get more into the physical, and I think that I will absolutely love this. So I like the drama, I like, you know, kids doing dumb stuff, so I'm excited for this, and a little bit of toxicity, we love it. A little bit of a different note is been on my TBR forever, and it's K.A. Tucker's The Simple Wild. I've never read this, and I think that I will love it. It's supposed to be like a small town Alaskan romance, and I'm sure you've read it. If you haven't, I'm sure you've heard about it a million times, but yeah, I don't know why I honestly haven't picked this up. It just hasn't like struck me yet, but I've had it for a while, and I really think that when I finally do be like, okay, read this, that I'll love it. So I need to get over that. And then, of course, I think Heartless is going to be a 5-star read for me. Flawless was really close, but I think that I read it when there was way too much hype surrounding it, so I didn't actually end up giving that one 5 stars. But I think that Heartless has a very high chance just because of things that everybody has said, and the fact that it's like a single dad. I love a single dad. I love a small town, and I don't know, I really like Elsie Silver's writing, of course, as well, so I'm really excited, and kind of counterintuitive to the thing that I just said, but the audiobook's releasing, so that kind of helps me out a bit there. What genre, subgenre, or trope do you want to read more from? And this one, I kind of have a little bit of a roundabout answer, I guess. So last year, I did read dark romances, and I found ones that I absolutely loved. For instance, Still Beating, for instance, J.T. Geisinger's Carnal Urges, and then I found some books that other people loved that I absolutely did not love, like Sea of Ruin and Haunting Adeline. So for me, and I'm going to be doing this soon, I just posted on my Instagram which I'll leave always in the description. If you want to follow me there, please feel free. I love my little Instagram community and I'd love to see it grow and just connect with more people. But anyways, on my Instagram, I asked for recommendations for dark romances, and I'm going to tag some people in my video that I do, but I'm going to do a dark romance kind of reading vlog to kind of help me figure out my tastes and my preferences within that subgenre. So Marissa was really helpful. She gave me quite a few recommendations, and she's actually a fellow like Yinzer, I guess you could say. Like, we both live in the Pittsburgh area, so that was really fun. And then a few other people gave me recommendations. So again, of course, in that video I will leave kind of screenshots of what they said, so that'll be really fun. So that is a genre that I kind of tentatively want to dive more into, because do I want to hate like dark romances that people love? No, but I do want to figure out my taste. So that's one. And then I'm gonna say this, but I feel like I've been saying it for over a year now, and that's historical romance, right? So I don't know, there's a barrier there. Like, I see them and I'm like, cute for you, but I'm not gonna read it. And I want to get over that. I want to just go into one. So that's another genre that I really feel like I need to give a shot this year. All right, next up is, what trope do you think will be most popular this year? And honestly, I've been seeing a lot of these small town romance authors coming out with stuff, like B.K. Borison, and Elsie Silver, of course, is continuing her series along. And I've also randomly, I feel like, seen a lot of sports romances, so it could be the year for like small town and sports. I really love like A Friends to Lovers and A Second Chance. I love the heartwarming nature of those. Enemies to Lovers works for me, but it needs to have like a comedic tone to it that I personally appreciate. So I don't see that this year though. I see like small town and sports. Let me know, what like tropes are you guys seeing come out so much this year, or do you think will come out this year? Because that's really fun, like predicting where publishing will kind of lead you, but that's what I'm seeing. I don't know. Okay, so we have 3 bookish goals. So for me, 3 of my bookish goals. The first one's easy. I said this, well, I don't know if I said this, but I was thinking this, I guess, with myself last year, the end of last year, was that I'd really like to do at least one collab this year. And that was a big goal for me, just because I feel like I speak with some of these other bookstagrammers or booktubers, and I'd love to, like, I want to engage more in the community, of course. So that was a huge goal of mine, just to reach out and get out there and do some more. So that goal is actually hopefully already going to be, you know, coming true, kind of. It seems like really soon, so hopefully we'll have some fun collab videos to share with you guys. Connected with quite a few different bookstagrammers lately, just with different topics and ideas that are really fun, so I think that this year will be really great for me. So other than, I guess, reading 120 books as my Goodreads goal, like, I don't want to just use that. I also like to continue reading diversely, and that goes as far as like reading from diverse authors, reading from different perspectives, reading different kind of characters, like LGBTQ, different races, different ethnicities, all of it. So I enjoy like expanding my horizons, and that doesn't always for me mean reading non-fictions by them, which I actually also obviously do love to do that. Reading memoirs from all different types of people, so I love doing that as well, but also just reading you know, diverse authors, like I said. That's a huge goal of mine, and it has been and will continue to be, and I like to always take in more knowledge just about different topics and how we can best, you know, just be good humans. So yeah, that's a goal of mine. And then also, I think just being better with, like, this is a really big goal of mine actually, is like planning things out. When am I gonna like film this and do this? And yes, life is hard. I have a full-time job and 2 kids and, you know, everything else. But I think that even a better schedule will help me to not stress so much about that kind of thing with the family and the job. If I'm like, okay, this day this and this day this, like, that's that and it's done. So yeah, that's a big goal of mine, and I feel like it's something that's been a little hard to figure out, but we'll get there. It's a goal. Next, she put 3 personal goals. So I don't know how in depth I want to go with this, I guess, but I'm getting married this year in May, so yay. A big goal for me is just, you know, getting through all of the wedding planning steps and like getting things secure with as little stress as possible and just being on top of things. And then it slightly goes with that, kind of, but just like we've been really working on budgeting and just being more responsible with our money. I do work in the banking world, so it's been rubbing off on me over the last year or so, and I just want to take that forth and do better. So I think that we're on a good start for the year and we'll get there. And then a last personal goal. So I actually, this is like kind of personal and kind of bookish related, so I'll merge the two, but we don't actually do New Year's resolutions. We do New Year's aspirations, just because I feel like resolutions just makes you put so much pressure on yourself, and like if you slip up or something, you've already failed. So I like to word it like, or we like to word it like, aspirations are something that we're striving towards and continuously. So one of those was to attend a book signing, which I've literally never done, which is so wild because I obviously love books and reading, and I love the authors, and I just love the chance to get to connect with an author or authors, and even maybe meet up with people in the community, the Bookstagram and Booktube community, the book review community, if you will. Travel, like that is like a big thing for me that I think would be so amazing. So that's a pretty maybe high personal goal, because I feel like, I don't know, they're probably all like sold out or whatever it is by now, but it is a goal that I'm like striving towards and would love to do, even personally and like book related, I guess. Lastly, we have what do you want to leave behind in 2023, and sickness. I want to leave sickness behind as much as possible. I've never been, like, knock on wood, as sick as I've been over this past year. Like, it's literally been horrible. So if we could just not do that again. And then yeah, I want to leave behind just any negativity. I want to go forth being positive and ready to just take everything on and accomplish goals and do everything to better myself and my family and this community. So yeah, I'd say those are my goals. But thanks guys so much for watching. Like I said, I always leave my Instagram and my Goodreads in the description, so if you want to follow me for like any reviews I'm posting or photos I'm posting, reels, like see what books I'm reading or what books I've read, please feel free. Those are always there. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time guys, bye!